I picked out like four, I think. Yeah, four favorites, and you know, I tried to get something that's just speaks to my taste like across the board, but also just there's usually a special reason that I like each one. So we'll start off. Way back in the day, I used to be much more into rock and roll, and this is actually one of my favorite like rock records that I own. Sticky Fingers by Rolling Stones, and the reason this is such a cool record is because it has a like physical zipper on it, and you know, you can unzip it and open the pants and unfold it, and that was very, I guess, racy for the time. And the cool thing is that this cover was done by Andy Warhol, so that's, you know, very, very cool cover. Something very striking about the cover art, you know, despite the fact that it's just pants. And also a great album, great music. Mick Taylor, great guitars. And the zipper gets me every time. Here's another one that I'm kind of embarrassed how much money I spent, but it has since become one of my favorites to put on. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. I just dropped $70 on this, but you know, it's a almost 60-year-old copy. It's, you know, like, it's a beautiful record. It's original pressing, 1959. The music on here is absolutely gorgeous music. Miles Davis, Bill Evans, best pianist of all time. And just the fact that this record is, you know, 57 years old, and it still sounds and feels so crisp, and everything just sounds so great, that makes it one of my favorites. It's also like the only jazz album I have, and I'd love to get more into jazz, but that's just not me right now. So this is a good foray into jazz. Anybody who's trying to get interested, I was not as interested until I bought this album. Run DMC, Raising Hell. You know, a lot of people consider this to be like the first hip-hop masterpiece, because this came out in '96, you know, before they were really dropping like, you know, super classics like them '90s classics that everyone likes. But this has probably one of the best. The A side of this record has some of the best music ever. You know, it has Peter Piper, It's Tricky, My Adidas, and Walk This Way. 4 solid gold hits. This was the first rap album to ever go multi-platinum. Amazing. And Rick Rubin's a producer. He's been in the game for over 30 years doing his thing. This is a bona fide classic. To give some respect, see, you got the Wu-Tang on the wall, of course. Gotta give respect to the genius, the GZA, with his 1995 album, Liquid Swords. Beautiful copy. I'm a super huge Wu-Tang fan, so this is an album that I dropped $60 on this because, you know, I saw it in the record store. I wanted the 1995 pressing. That's one thing I'm big on. If it's from the original year of when it was printed, and it's one of the original pressings, that is something I'm big on. I just think that vinyl means a lot more when it's been passed around and it's secondhand. That's just my personal take on it. And also, hey, if you get a mint from original pressing, that's fine too. It's amazing too. But that's the problem. It costs more. It costs a lot more. But for memories that I have with this album, I have no problem dropping money on this, because this album is great. But yeah, no, just the whole theme of the whole dark theme and like the whole samurai thing going on and like the ninja warrior type style, that was at its fucking high point on this album. So I recommend everybody check this out. So now that you've seen some of my favorite picks, I think you got a good idea of my musical taste, you know, and the records I like to collect. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.